Dance There by Douglas Boutilier. This painting was first exhibited in 1995 at the Art Fest in Oshawa, Ontario, and then at the Visual Art Centre in Bowmanville, Ontario in the same year. Someone asked me what I think this painting is about. I think it is about madness. The title is a hint. There is a poem by W.B. Yeats, Sweet Dancer. It starts with, "The girl goes dancing there," and the second verse starts with, "If strange men come from the house to lead her away." I think she has been led away and has been confined. The vertical box with the round hole is a lead into this idea. This is a restraining box to keep mad people confined. The bucket and toilet paper roll are further hints at her confinement. The walls seem to be closing in on her, as is the low ceiling. The spool and the unwound thread could be a metaphor for her having come undone. Madness is an imbalance of the mind. This is expressed by making the figure look off balance. Her dress with the bell-shaped skirt reminds me of a tolling bell and bears the semblance of movement. She looks like she is almost toppling over, if it were not for that blue shadow on the floor acting as an anchor. The doll, which seems to have just been removed from the box, which is the same color as the restraining box, may be an indication of what has just happened. Perhaps the figure was also in the box and has just been set free. Another indication of this relationship may be that both the doll and the figure have a red spot on the same cheek. Further to this thought is the fact that everything in the painting seems to draw our attention from the dancer to the doll. There is a sort of invisible arc with the head at its crest, the hole of the restraining box to our left, and the red bucket to our right. The red cloth hanging out of the drawer underneath the bucket and the table legs guide our eyes downward to the doll. On our left, we follow the vertical lines of the box to the blue shadow, to her feet, and again our attention is drawn to the doll. Also, the white trim of the skirt runs to the wall trim on the right, wrapping around the corner to the doll. What could this relationship indicate? What is the source of her madness? And where does she think she is now? Still dancing in her garden?